Hello, and welcome to another episode with Unique Comics. My name is Greg, and thank you for tuning in. We got a pretty good episode for you today. I found a couple articles on some comics that just come out. So you might want to see the key facts in those ones, and a comic that's coming into second print. So I think that's really awesome. You might already have it in the first printing. I suggest you grab that one. Of course, not financial advice. Please do your own research when it comes to buying comics. All right, let's get right into it. He would have shattered the earth. Flash finally unleashes his full destructive powers. So this is from Flash 5 that has already come out this week. So there are spoilers ahead, and just warning you. When one of Flash's family members is threatened, the Scarlet Speedster reveals how dangerous and destructive his powers truly are. So this is quite a lengthy article. The Flash shows just how much damage he can really do if he ever lost control of himself. If the cosmic problems within the Speed Force weren't bad enough, Wally West's temper returns when his son is threatened, revealing the devastating powers the fastest man alive is holding back from the world. In the Flash 5, the Flash's son Jay is struggling with the new power to reduce conduits. However, the assistant of the new figure known as Inspector Pilgrim, Jay discovers he can travel to visit any speedster at any time. Jay visits the Flash just as the stillness arrives to stop Wally's research. They also harm Jay over his power. Flash's temper immediately goes out of control as energy surges and crackles all around him. Wally calms down after discovering Jay is okay, but the land around them is practically cinder. The Flash's world has been complete chaos for months. Wally gained the ability to see into hidden layers of reality, only to discover threats were lurking in these unseen realms. To make matters worse, Gorilla Grodd has been launching coordinated attacks on Flash's city and managed to change reality using a brain cloned from the Ultra Human Knight. Not to mention his rogues such as Mirror Master and Folding Man have all been getting a powerful upgrade. The Flash has a lot on his plate. At the moment, he's beginning to take its toll. The Flash is the first to admit he's got a bad temper, but never has Wally West's anger been actualized as something so powerful and destructive. To be fair, Flash had a lot on his mind and had a new baby. The events of the Beast world and the cosmic horrors he's seeing on a daily basis. Wally's taking the time to process anything he's going through, and it's starting to come out in unexpected ways. If Wally doesn't deal with this bubbling anger, Flash could wind up causing serious damage to the DC universe. Flash's world is currently dealing with a lot of cosmic weirdness, and things are going to get worse before they get better. If Wally's most destructive powers are linked to his emotional stability, then it's imperative that he finds a way properly channeling his anger. Grodd's actions have already put the world in danger. The Earth can't also deal with Flash, whose powers become uncomfortably whenever he gets angry. If the Flash doesn't deal with his hidden anger promptly, he might just end up making the whole world a lot worse. So this is in Flash number 5, and it's already out. This is going to be a great book. A major MCU character's new power is retconning Thor's backstory. Memories can twist the change, and the MCU's characters' new powers are giving them the nudge to rewrite Thor's backstory and alter Marvel's history. So, this story is in Thor number 6, and it is a spoiler ahead, so just warning you again. Let's get started. Thor's sibling Loki has become the teller of tales, and in the latest issue of the Immortal Thor, they're using the power to rewrite real-world Marvel history. At the same time, another tricky magic user, Enchantress, is weaving and changing tale of the Minotaur in charge of Roxanne Energy Corporation. When the truth can be bent and memories can lie, the fate of the Marvel Universe is in the hands of these two powerful magicians. The Immortal Thor number 6 opens with Loki telling their story of their youth. Loki's story begins with the classic Thor comic, including siblings wearing their original costumes. That's because it's based on the actual story from 1978's Mighty Thor 272. Not everything goes as originally told. However, as Loki's recounting of the tale changes the original story as they tell it. Thor continually interrupts, embarrassed of his younger, more arrogant self. Fortunately, his arrogance is what saves them in the original story. If Loki is to rewrite history, The future of Asgard is in danger, or as Loki promises as the beginning of the issue, it may turn into the moment where Loki kills Thor. Loki's power is changing their brother's backstory. The question is why? Thor's young arrogance is never back down from a fight is very different from the Thor who outsmarted a more powerful god by making him worthy of Mjolnir. Young Thor himself might not have been worthy yet, while in the original story Thor has his hammer. Loki's version shows Thor wielding an axe. By reminding him of his past sins, Loki may be teaching Thor wisdom for a future battle. Or perhaps Loki still has some mischief in them and is testing out their new powers on Thor. Either way, this major MCU character's new powers are going to rewrite Marvel's history. So I think that is really awesome, and you can find that story in Immortal Thor number 6. It is going to be a key book. Kokolo art and an Alex Ross cover. You got the whole package. A DC preview shows Justice League battle with Godzilla and Kong against a new villain. So this is really cool, and this all is in Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong number 7. The first book just come out, so they're already letting you know what's going on in the last book. I think that's awesome, and we should all be aware that this comes out in April. So this might be something you'd want, as DC's coming out with a brand new villain, which usually is pretty big in the DCU. So DC officially releases a special preview of Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong number 7, the epic conclusion of the miniseries. DC has revealed new covers for the epic conclusion and is arriving in April. The best-selling crossover series that sees DC's Justice League battle it out with characters from Legendary Comics. Legendary Monsterverse will reach its end as the two opposing worlds reach all-out war. Justice League vs. Godzilla vs. Kong number 7 sees the Justice League, with the help of Godzilla and Kong, battle against reformed Godzilla and new villain Deadly Hybrid Titan, byproduct of their two worlds, the likes of which neither universe has seen before. So there we go, and here is the brand new Deadly Hybrid Titan. Freaking awesome right there. Okay, and that's a cover, by the way. Here's a great looking cover. Godzilla, Superman, Batman, Wonder Woman. Yeah, that's an amazing cover right there. We got the Green Lantern in there. We got Wonder Woman, Superman, Batman. We got big Batman behind coming, destroying King Kong. Yeah. That's a sweet cover too. Here's a cover of Mecha Godzilla right there. Freaking awesome. And this would be the main cover right here. Super dope cover. I think the cover to get though would be, get your hands on it, would be this one right here, because this shows the first appearance of the Deadly Hybrid Titan. So I believe that would be the Deadly Hybrid Titan right there. So that would be the cover to get. That'd be the cover I'm going to get if I can get my hands on it. So Skybound and Image rush Cobra Commander number 1 to a second printing. Now look at that. That is not surprising at all. Freaking awesome. Of course, I grabbed a first print on this one here. Now, if I was given recommendations, which of course, do your own research, make sure you grab Cobra Commander number 1. If it's already going in a second print, that should give you the true information right there. So Skybound and Image Comics continues to support its new Energon universe with the rush second printing of Cobra Commander number 1. After another red-hot release as part of its new Energon universe made up of Hasbro properties, G.I. Joe and Transformers, Skybound Entertainment and Image Comics have announced that Cobra Commander number 1 has sold out of the distributor level and will be rushed to a second print. The new printing of Cobra Commander will be in comic stores on April 21st, 2024. The issue was written by Joshua Williamson and artwork by Andrea Milana. This is the second Williamson G.I. Joe related #1 to go to second print, as Williamson's Duke #1 with the art by Tom Rayleigh and Jordan Belair has also made it to second printing. So Duke #1 is also going to second print if you haven't got your hands on that as well. What will the covers of the second print of Cobra Commander look like? Let's take a look. Wow. Nice. I think that's dope for a white cover right there. That's beautiful. So that's the first one there. The cover is another character spotlight cover by Howard. So this is a spotlight character. Check it out. Nice white covers. And we've got another one here. Finally, the interior artist, Andrea Milano, drew a cover featuring a number of Cobra operatives together. So we got an interior artist did the cover here. There's also a fourth cover, a chapbook cover that is not previewed yet. So there you go. We got to wait for that fourth cover, but I think this is all pretty dope. I'm very, very excited for this whole series and the whole Energon universe. I think it's changing the game. Well, there was a lot of great information there, and thank you for watching. If you haven't subscribed, please do subscribe. I'd love to have you here on this channel, and please do hit that like button. That is all I got for you today. We'll see you next time.